like to call to order the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for today, Wednesday, May 29th at 10:16. Bids and proposals to be received.
Good morning. We have one here, request for qualifications for guaranteed energy savings contract for the city of Gary from Leopardo. I don't know they really meant for it to be opened. I really did not want this opened. So we have one request for qualifications in here. Not sure really what to even, we have their executive summary, business qualifications, personal qualifications, technical qualifications, financial evaluation methodologies, project summaries. So I'm just going to make a motion to accept the bid and to refer it back to the department to which it belongs.
A second.
It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. That is all that we received for bids.
Okay. Claims?
Claims. Okay, I have some claims for ratification. This is ratification for May 23rd. The Genesis Center Operating Fund of $1,050. Ratification for May 24th. For the General Fund of $6,217.50. Fund 216 Marquette Park, $5,122.50. The last ratification of claims I have is, this is ratification of payroll. And the payroll is $1,720,823.14. And then lastly, I have approval of claims for this Friday, May 31st. The general fund of $64,246.37. Total special revenue of $129,328.06. Fund 222 Emergency Shelter of $1,474.64. Fund 223 Comp Court $1,045.83. Fund 231 Local Road and Streets $2,226.36. Fund 235 Solid Waste of $662. Fund 240 Health and Human Services $2,201. Fund 243 GHD Rental of $364.95. Fund 250 Park Department of $9,833.46. Fund 254 Vehicle Auction of $462. Fund 258 Bioterrorism of $2,227.68. Fund 261 Community Development $1,557.12. Fund 271 J-Pit of $109.40. Fund 703 Mayor's Donation of $6,500. Fund 823 Consolidated Area $98,444.62. And lastly, in special revenue is Fund 826 Lakefront TIF of $2,219. Then I have Fund 212 Home Program of $31,138.45. Fund 216 Marquette Park of $3,697.03. Fund 224 Ambulance Non-Reverting of $25,186.81. Fund 279 Genesis Center Operating $10,729.81. Fund 730 Police Pension $1,300. Fund 816 Lead Grant of $1,675. Fund 848 Healthy Start of $391.70. And lastly, Fund 855 is the Blight Elimination Program of $57,365. Total claims to be paid on Friday of $325,058.23. I make a motion to ratify the claims, the payroll, and approve the claims as presented.
A second.
It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence and agreements. Correspondence for the police department.
Of course, I have in front of me here a contract with Pause and Remember LLC. The Law Department has reviewed the enclosed contract with Pause and Remember LLC to provide animal cremation services to the city of Gary. The term of the contract is from January 1 till December 31st, 2019. Contractor shall be paid not to exceed $15,000. $15,000, yes. The scope of services is agreeable to the memo, as is the term and the compensation. It did go to the Freeze Committee, has the QC-12, QC-40, and is signed by the contractor. So I will make a motion to approve the contract for Pause and Remember LLC as presented.
A second.
It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence from Gary Common Council.
Yes, I have a memo here from President Ron Brewer. The Gary Common Council is submitting the attached QC-40A form and a quote from Staples Business Advantage for the following. One Samsung 65-inch smart TV, $849.99, and one full motion TV wall mount for $56.99, for a total cost of $906.98. The TV unit will be installed and wall-mounted within the council lounge for the purpose of meetings and digital presentations. The QC-40 is here. There is appropriations available for the purchase. And there's also a listing here of what they're wanting to purchase. So I'll make a motion to approve the purchase.
A second.
It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Question, under the transfer of property, do you have the copy of the real property maintenance report showing ownership?
I do not.
Whenever you're.
Correspondence from the Department of Redevelopment Quitclaim Deed.
Yes, I have a request here from the Redevelopment Commission that property be transferred over from redevelopment to the city of Gary as a step in the process of conveying the property. The property is 441-43 Massachusetts Street. In reviewing this, they did submit the resolution and a copy of the sale and disclosure for the president's signature. I did not see the copy of the real property maintenance report showing the ownership.
The current ownership? you
Yes.
mean?
And you don't have it in your original, do you?
No, I did not. You want to defer it to the next meeting?
Because the owner should be the redevelopment commission, according to all the paperwork that we've seen, but the proof of that was not submitted. Do you want to defer?
Yeah, I think this is one that we can.
I'm going to make a motion then to defer the quitclaim deed from the redevelopment commission.
A second.
It's been moved and second. Any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. What was the form that you're missing?
The,
Real property maintenance report.
yes.
Okay. Correspondence from the Department of Community Development.
Yes. First, I have a contract for housing repair services. The Law Office of Inga Lewis Shannon has reviewed the attached housing repair services contract between Perlene Scott and JMD Construction. The contract is for work to be completed within 5 days of the proceed to work order at 307 Roosevelt Street. Pursuant to the contract will be paid amount not to exceed $24,000. The contract is in proper legal form and sufficient to adequately protect the interests of the city of Gary. So there is the QC40, the QC12, the other, since this is grant dollars, there's no freeze committee. The contract and timelines are all adequate according to the memo 2. Just the only thing I was concerned, well, I'll make a motion to approve it, but I'm going to have a contingent on
A second.
It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
that. Concern. The contract appears to be between the homeowner and the contractor, but we are using city grant funds to pay the contractor, and I would just ask that amendment be attached to this contract with some kind of language conveying that information, that the city will be paying the vendor directly.
Okay, so then you want to make a motion to approve with contingent upon that language?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to approve the contract contingent upon an amendment being done for this contract.
Second.
It's been moved and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You want to do the Ethel Fraser?
Yes. So I have also have a contract here for emergency repair services. The Law Office of Inga Lewis Shannon has reviewed the attached emergency repair services contract between Ethel Fraser and JMD Construction. The contract is for work to be completed within 5 days of the proceed to work order at 1438 West 35th Avenue. The contractor will not be paid an amount not to exceed $8,600. Again, this is a grant, so freeze committee approval is not required. The QC 12 and 40 are here. It is signed by all parties. So I'm going to make a motion to approve this contract contingent upon an amendment done that the city is paying the contractor.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Unfinished business.
None.
I don't have any.
New business.
I have none.
I don't have any.
Public comment.
I do have some public, Mr. Cornell?
Yeah, I would like a brief overview of the Energy Savings Company. What is that about?
Energy. Oh, the request for proposals that came in?
Yes. What would that particular proposal, what is it about?
Qualifications.
It's for qualifications.
Qualifications for what?
We are, this is for city property. This is for city property where we can perhaps realize some energy savings by
Good thoughts.
making some adjustments to the infrastructure.
All right, thank you very much.
I do have a public comment. It's also regarding the proposal received for a request for qualifications for the energy savings companies. For number one, we're skeptical when we see a document delivered to this board of almost 1,000 pages. Number one, we know that nobody is going to make 1,000 pages of important suggestions to the city. Next, we know that nobody in the city is going to read 1,000 pages of suggestions. So, in and of effect, it's nonsense. If the city was serious about saving some energy, we would be looking at the baseball stadium. They burn those high-volume lights all night long, even though there's no game there. We know that the city is paying for electric lights on our streets, even though the lights are not turned on. We know that in 100 other different ways that the city wastes energy, not requiring to pay a consultant tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars to tell the city what is evident, like the tip on their noses. So I'm going to object to not only entertaining this ridiculous 1,000-page document, but also to hold the city accountable to do the things that every resident of the city would recognize as being beneficial. Turn lights off when you're not using them. Don't pay for electricity that you're not using. And heating and all the rest of the things. These are things that are self-evident. It doesn't require spending tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars for consultants to do what every person of an average intelligence, and I include the members of the boards of Public Works and Safety as having at least average intelligence. This is all within your own abilities to make these changes, determinations, etc., without wasting taxpayers' money on yet more consultants to tell you what is evident to any person walking down the street. Thank you.
I'll take a motion to dismiss the meeting.
I'll make a motion to
Second.
dismiss.
It's been moved and second. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.